going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. If you have been paying attention, watching any of my videos or anyone on this corner of the internet, you will know that there is a serious problem in most gaming communities of the official discords and subreddits that the community managers, almost all of them, it seems like the vast majority of them, actively dislike the player bases and do nothing but foster division and insults, and essentially are just shills for the message and pushing back against anyone that calls it out and just calling them bigots and trying to get them banned. And we saw this very clearly in Helldivers 2 with not just the aforementioned Spitz here, not to be confused with Swallows, but also Purple Squidgian, or whatever they've now changed their name to, Bird, who B-U-R-D, who still, while being demoted, has not been fired yet. And this is the one who straight up accused Grummz of sexual impropriety multiple times. Yeah. So the other one, though, the main one we're going to be covering right here is Spitz. Again, not to be confused with Swallows. And they have been fired, not just demoted, but completely removed, thankfully, from their community manager position. And so we have here from that Park Place, Helldivers 2 community manager Spitz appears to have been fired by Arrowhead Game Studios. In the Helldivers 2 Discord, Spitz, or Spitzer Effects, no longer has the community manager badge, and he's made a number of comments indicating that he no longer has any kind of authority or leverage in the Discord and game. And wait till you find out what he's trying to say is the reason. It is the most hilarious reverse, like putting the stick in your own tire spoke, and like, So, as you can see here, Spitz is no longer listed in the Discord's community manager tab. It only includes Baskinator and Twinbeard. And while Baskinator is one of those original community managers talking about how woke the game is and how they only like to ban, everyone they ban is apparently a bigot and a homophobe. Interesting what they apply that to. But and Twinbeard, and if you ask Grummz, apparently Twinbeard is the only decent community manager they have. That doesn't stoke division, tries to calm everything down, just get communication across. But furthermore, Spitz no longer has the community manager listed on his profile under roles. You can see nothing there. But here, as you can see from Baskinators, not to be confused with Carol Baskin, because every time I see her name, I think of it. You can see she does have community manager, even though she has been demoted from lead community manager to just community manager. Not only does he no longer have the community manager role, and he is not listed in the community manager tab, he's made numerous comments indicating that he is no longer has any authority in the Discord. He posted, "I can't confirm anything anymore, laugh out loud." In another comment, he wrote, "Today is a dark day." When asked who would do #high command dispatches, he responded, "Not me." As for why he got fired, Spitz stated, "Generally, it's not a good idea to tell people to refund and leave negative reviews when you're a community manager. Today I learned." Holy shit. So in another comment he wrote, "I appreciate all the support, and I appreciate even more that everyone can play the game without restrictions. I knew I was taking a risk with what I said about refunding and changing reviews. I stand by it. It was my job to represent the community. That's what I did. Taking the rest of the day off, not feeling super well. Love you all." Still another, he wrote, "Wanted to work for Arrowhead because they're my all-time favorite studio. I got that chance. I'm thankful for that opportunity. I'd happily continue working for them if I had the choice, but that isn't up to me or anyone else in here. I can walk away happy, and I don't want anyone causing trouble on my behalf." Oh, don't worry, we won't. Especially not two people that I still have a lot of care and respect for. This is all a cope that originally he basically told us to go fuck off, and he didn't see the big problem, and who cares, and everyone has made accounts before, and he talked a bunch of shit. It's in another comment he wrote, "It's not like here you go. It's not like this is the first or even the 14th mainstream game to require a third-party account that takes a couple minutes to create, but if it's a deal breaker to have to take 120 seconds out of your day to enter email and password and then forget about it, change your Steam review and make your displeasure known on a platform where it matters," i.e. not Discord. And it was being sarcastic and flippant. He wasn't supporting the community. In another, he responded to a player who wrote, "This will kill Helldivers 2 on Steam. Backpedal or lose your player base. Spitz replied, "I thought you were refunding and leaving." Yeah, this was division. Spitz eventually called for players to express their displeasure with the policy by asking for refunds and providing negative reviews so Arrowhead Game Studios would have leverage with Sony. And by the time this had happened, the word of mouth was so against him and the bandwagon had already been full off that of course he switched tunes. He wrote, "Players making their displeasure known through reviews, refunds, etc. gives us more pull in the discussions with Sony. They don't read our Discord." And by the way, if he's trying to pull the Sony did this, Sony has no say whatsoever in Arrowhead Game Studios Discords. He was fired not for supporting the community, but for dividing it, for the original messages. This fucking copium here. Players making their displeasure known through reviews, refunds, etc. gives us more pull in the discussions with Sony. They don't read our Discord. It hurts to see the game's popularity suffer in ratings, but discussions are ongoing and our team is on the side of the players in this fight. It's unrealistic to expect people to make PSN accounts in different regions to get past the account linking. Yeah, this after he already got yelled at. Spitz firing comes in the wake of Mark Kern, aka Grummz, calling for the community management team for Helldivers 2 to be fired after one of the company's moderators falsely accused him of sexual assault and being a right-wing influencer. Grummz is famously center-left, and leading a harassment campaign against a community manager. Sure. And again, these people are the ones that have actually been leading harassment campaigns of their own against Brutus, for, Sweet Baby Ink Detective, things like that. The moderators also banned the term Grummz from the Helldivers 2 Discord, which was proven. As people trying to ask even if his name was, and then it was auto deleted. Kern's post out next. Grummz. Jokes aside, this is a dangerous precedent. If you become too effective a critic of Sony and Arrowhead Game Studios and stand up for the gamers, they will ban your name from the Helldivers Discord server and personally attack you. This is blatant abuse of community manager power. Worst CM team in history. Fire them, which is seemingly exactly what has happened. Following Spitz firing, Kern reacted on X. Helldivers has fired Discord community manager Spitz, who inflamed the community with his flip defense of PSN, which he later walked back. All roles removed. He cites asking players to do negative reviews as the reason. He then questioned, has the cleanup begun? Purple was also demoted, but not fired. That, of course, is Purple Squidgen, who changed their name to Bird, after falsely accusing him of crimes. Yeah. So, I mean, let me know. Let me know what you think here. Yeah, that was him trying to lie about why he got fired. So on to the next one. Baskin and Purple Squidgen should probably be next. Just have Twin Beard as the lead, and then start hiring not from Reddit, but people that can actually community manage. I don't know, or just stop altogether with it. It's fine. Let me know what you think of this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're gonna do that, thank you. And
well, bye.